friends. Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by to hang out with me today here in the yarn room. I hope you're all having a great day. We are having beautiful weather here in Monroe, Louisiana. It is just sunny and not too hot, not cool, just perfect weather. Um, I wish I had somewhere to go and something to do outside because this is the time of the year to do it for us because next month or even later this month it will be too hot to enjoy even looking out the window because it gets hot real quick, real fast here. But this week has been beautiful weather. So I appreciate that. What kind of weather are you having and where are you from? You can tell me that in the comments below. This morning, here comes Phoebe to say hi. Every time she hears me start talking, she's like, wants to come get in on the talking there. Hey, Phoebe. What is it, baby? This morning, I woke up to no power, and I never have gotten an answer to why it was off. I looked in, like, I woke up and there was no power, and I'm like, what? What's going on? Big Daddy was going to work, and so we have a community group um, that I looked in to see if anybody else said anything about the power. Several people said it was off and it was going to, they said it would be back on later. And then some people said theirs was off yesterday and then came back on later. Ours didn't go off yesterday, only today. And no one ever had an answer why it was off, but it did come back on a little bit later. So I've had a very quiet morning. What is it, baby girl? Ugh. She had a couple of days where she didn't feel too good. Tummy issues. Huh. Tummy issues. But she's feeling better now, I think. I hope so. So, some of you guys, my hair is looking like crazy today. I just noticed. I did wash it last night and it just like is full today. Some of you guys were so sweet, and the other day I had my hair up in a video and y'all were talking about how you liked it up and how good it looked up. I do prefer to wear my hair up, but I can't put it up with one hand, and so I have to have someone here with me to put my hair up, and that's not the case. But I do prefer to have my hair up, out of my face and just off of my face because it is a little bit annoying and irritating, but I just can't put it up with one hand. And I don't want to cut my hair. I'm not going to do that. So, anyway, the other day, I think it was Sunday, I mentioned that Michael's had coupons for this week, and some people said the store wouldn't let them stack. I would ask them, just try. What's it going to hurt to try? Anyway, I did end up using the coupons online. There was something I needed to order, and so I was able to stack the two coupons, the 15% off and also the $10 off a $40 purchase. And so I barely made that, but I was able to use that. So it brought my order down a lot. It was really good coupons. Well, I did a store pickup because I was thinking I could get one of my kids to pick it up for me, but that never happened. And so I told Big Daddy last night, before he came home, I said, hey, you want to run me up to Michael so I can pick up an order and I need to grab something else? And he's like, sure, that's fine. So when he came home, he drove up and I went out and we went up there and I went in and I saw, and I'm also concerned about something. Like I saw my order there. I could tell what was my order in those bins that they have. But I went on and got whatever I was going to get, and I got those things. And then I went back. When I went up there to check out, it was actually the store manager, the cash register lady, the cashier. I'm sorry, she was just going on break, and so he was up there cashiering. And I went over there and picked up my to-go order, curbside pickup. I don't know. I guess you go in. I don't know if they bring it out to your vehicle anymore or not. I have no idea. I went over there and got that and took that over there, put it in my buggy, and I went ahead and just set it up on the counter because I figured he needed some verification that I was Kayla Miller picking up Kayla Miller's order, or at least a Miller person, or at least, something. Nope, he didn't need no kind of verification. He just took that bag and put it right back over in my buggy. I was like, okay, so I could have picked up anybody's purchase. That means anybody could have got my purchase. And then I come in to pick it up and it's gone. They're like, oh, you already picked it up. And I'm like, I would be like, no. So that's very concerning. Like, they don't have any kind of way to verify you're getting your order and not someone else's order. But anyway, that was just concerning. I did get the things I got. It wasn't yarn. I didn't even buy yarn stuff. I was buying other things for something I'm trying to finish up for a project for tomorrow. So I had, I don't know, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had about 5 or 6 items. So I pulled up my coupons, and so I said to him, this says you can stack coupons. And he said, we'll try. And so we used the 15% off all sales, all purchase, entire purchase, including sale items. And we also used the 20% off. Was it 20 or 30? I think it was a 20% off of a regular priced item. It took both. He said, well, look there, it took both. I said, that is very unusual for Michael's because they don't normally stack coupons. Joann's is the only one. And he said, maybe it's a promotional thing they're trying out or something. So anyway, it worked. That was in Monroe, Louisiana, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Some people said they couldn't stack them, or the employee wouldn't even let them try to stack them or something. But anyway, I was able to do it online and in person. So that sale, those coupons are still good. It's and the yarn is buy one get one 50% off. There's a 15% off even sale items. No, it's 15% off your total purchase, even sale items. And there's also a $10 off a $40 purchase. Now, I couldn't use that one yesterday evening because I didn't spend $40. I think even after the coupons and all that, my total was like 12 bucks, 12 something. So it worked for me and it was good. Anyway, oh, I wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for all the interaction and coming over and joining the Facebook group. If you don't know, it will be linked below in the description box. But the Facebook group is Llama and Big Daddy. So you ought to be able to find that easily and join the group. But Big Daddy is loving that group. Let me just tell you, he is all about it. He is reading on there every day. In the evenings, he sits in there and he's telling me about everybody's post and all this kind of stuff. I mean, y'all know he's been on there. He's liking all the posts, commenting when he can. Now he does have a full-time job. I have a full-time job too. It's crocheting. It's crocheting and making videos. That's my full-time job. And he has a full-time job, but he is on there, as much as he can. He is liking the videos and not videos, the photos and post and commenting when he can. But and then he's telling me all about it. So last night actually, he sat there and was just scrolling, telling me, just reading the post to me because I was trying to finish up a project that I want to share with you guys tomorrow. So he was reading the post to me. So I wasn't on there, but I was hearing. And then last night, we do have a rule on there that no links. And that is for 2 different reasons. 1, to protect us, and 2, to protect our friends here. Because there are so many scammers out there. It is crazy. And not that I think any of you guys would do it, but sometimes creepers slip through the cracks and join groups and spam it, post all kinds of fake stuff. I mean, I've seen in other crochet groups fake stuff posted, them trying to trick people, all that stuff. So we just have the rule, no links. If we see a link, we delete it. You may or may not get an explanation. It depends on how much time I have or how much time Big Daddy has. If he's, got to get back to doing whatever he's supposed to be doing for his job. Or if I just don't have time to type, because it takes me a long time to type. When I type something, know that I put a lot of effort into that typing, okay? It just takes me a long time to type. And I know there is that text to type thing out there, but let me tell you, I'm not going to use that. I'm not, because I can tell when people use that and it doesn't use the correct words, it doesn't use punctuation, it uses the wrong words, and I'm just like sometimes trying to decipher what someone is saying because those don't work that great. And I just would, I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but I do use punctuation. I do try to make sure my post or whatever makes sense. I do try to I don't know. I don't know. And I don't take any offense to that, but I just say I've seen people use that, and I'm like, oh my, what are they saying? And I know that that's what it is. They're using that because I've seen very intelligent people's posts come across, and you're just like, what? So anyway, so I'm a typing girl on my computer at my desk, and so it takes me a while to type. But I did type up a message for you guys last night and put out there on the Facebook group for anyone who has a YouTube channel with videos. I made a thread. A thread is a post. And under that post in the comments, anyone who has YouTube channels with videos is, invited them to share their YouTube channel link. And so we've had several do that today. There's quite a few on there. Some that I already was a watcher of, and some I've never even heard of before. So that's really good. And I just want to encourage you, if you're on there, and if you have a YouTube channel, share your link. If you don't have a YouTube channel, check out the links that were shared and check them out and see if you want to subscribe to those individuals. I'm not like, what was the word? I'm not promoting or, I'm not really promoting or, suggesting that you have to subscribe to these people. I don't know some of them. Some of them are brand new to me. But anyway, check them out and decide for yourself if that's something that you want to do. But we are going to have different days like that. Like, right now, you can't share links unless it's asking you to share links on that thread, on that post. There's going to be days where we share our Instagram. There's going to be days where we can share our Etsy. There's going to be days to share your website or, different things like that. There's going to be days to share certain color projects. So, we want to keep it kind of interesting over there and have some fun. And it's not that we don't want, when we made that decision of no links, it's not that we don't want other people to post their YouTube channel, because I'm all about supporting YouTube channels, okay? I'm not in competition with anyone. I support you. I mention other YouTubers on my channel all the time. I love all the other YouTubers. It's just the link thing. I don't trust people posting links. And, not saying that you would do it, but there's scammers. There are some clever people out there. And so just to keep people safe, because I don't want people to go say, oh, I was in that llamamamakayla's Facebook group and I got a virus. Well, that's not my fault. You clicked on a link. But anyway, so we're just not going to have links. But I do want to promote other YouTubers and let other YouTubers share their channels and things like that, but at the appropriate times. So there we go. Anyway, guys, I done talked for 15 minutes. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so today is Crochet Whip It or Rip It. And so I wanted to go through my little drawers here and see about picking out some projects that I need to either whip or rip and see what we got going on. So I know what's in this drawer is just 2 skeins of yarn that I just stuck in there like yesterday or the day before. Okay, so I know what's that drawer. Well, right here I just pulled out what I know is a turtle shell. I was making a turtle, and that's the turtle shell. So you know what? I think I'm going to finish this. I think that makes up a great turtle. This is the Impeccable Speckle, and I'm not sure that they carry that anymore at Michael's. It is a 4-weight yarn, Impeccable Speckle. But I know that I'm going to try to make a turtle with it. Maybe the shell will only be this color. I don't know, but there we go. Yes, I'm going to finish that and make a turtle. Okay, so going to the next drawer. Let me see what else in here, because I'm not gonna pull out blankets to work on because I already have some going, and I don't need to like overload myself with blankets trying to work on. So this is a project that I'm not ready to work on right now, because I already have some large projects going on, and that would be ridiculous to overload myself. So skipping that. Go into this drawer, same thing. There's 2 small blankets that I've started that got put in timeout, so I'm going to leave those. The next drawer is a sunflower. There's 2 of them in here. Sunflower granny square. I think at one time I did make a sunflower blanket with granny squares, and I gave that to my mom, and I was going to make another one, I believe. And I made 2, and then I have a bunch of little centers made, so I'm not going to pull that out to finish it right now, to work on that. Just because I have so many other things already going. Yeah, but who knows, in the future I may pull that back out. Let me get way down here and look in this bottom drawer. Okay, in this bottom drawer, I do have a couple of finished projects that I'm not ready to show because I have something that I'm trying to finish to put with that. Okay, I'm just gonna close that drawer, pretend like I didn't open it right now, okay? And then over here, I have another set of those drawers. So I'm finished looking at that one. I think what I'm gonna do is take all the blankets and move to the bottom of the drawers and try to empty up some of these drawers so I can fill them back up with some projects that are in totes that need work and attention. Okay, so over here, top drawer, what we got? Well, I remember this. It is a mushroom. It's a mushroom. And I tell you what, I made this with a bulky yarn. Here's the yarn right here. I made it with a number 6 yarn. I don't remember what hook I used, but I was supposed to make 2 of these to make a pillow. But after I made this one, my hand was hurting so bad I was not going to make a second one. And so here I am now. I don't even know what hook I used or anything like that. So you know what I could do? Remember that sweater that I'm putting the motifs on? I could put this on the back of it, right? I could do my little, some off-white circles and put around on this and some flowers around beside it with that new flower book I just got. Yeah, so I am going to try to use this. Okay, wait a minute. Over here in this one, I do have a drawer that I have some motifs. Some of them are things that you guys have sent me, and some of them are things that I crocheted up. And so I'm going to put this in here, and then one day I'm going to pull that sweater. I got to come across it. I'm going to pull that sweater back out and add those things to it. So I'm going to put these yarns back up because I'm not going to use them to make another part of that. And what have I got here? I have a little peep. I have a little bunny. So I'm going to put that in the motif. Put that in the motif drawer. Okay, what else? Something else is in this drawer. I have to just take it out. Okay, I know what this is because I see the book. Well, I was making this. I was making this for my son Dakota. He is like me. We both like weird things. The weirder the better, okay? I have this book right here, Animal Heads, Trophy Heads to Crochet. This is not a beginner crochet book. This is a very, I'd say, advanced book. I had trouble with it. um, and maybe now if I go back, I might have a little bit better luck, but basically, you probably need to be able to follow charts like this for this book, so I'm not going to recommend this book at all. Um, there are written out rows instructions, but I don't know if the person who wrote this book, I mean, I don't know anything about her at all, and I don't want to say anything negative about her, but I just wonder, is English her first language? Because sometimes it would say things that I was just like, I'd have to like just dwell on it for a while. And then I would be like, okay, I think maybe she means to say this. Or just the way she would word things is not the way I'm used to reading things, or, um, whatever. Now, Krista from the Secret Yarnery, she did make this lion head. I just saw it. She did make that awesome lion head, and it looks amazing. Um, I'm not fixing to tackle that. I was trying to make this little mouse head for Dakota. Oh, here it is. I was going to make this little mouse head for Dakota. See if I can get you a little bit closer so you can see. And I was thinking I would do him, some different colored little mouse heads. And so that's what I had got this for, to mount it on. And it's probably needs staining or something. But Dakota would think that is really cute. Um, and this has been about a year since I have worked on that. So maybe I've come a little further and could read this better and understand it a little better. But sometimes the wording was just like, didn't make a lot of sense to me. I was trying to find, I had to read the whole thing to find that, you know. But anyway, I'm going to try to finish this up the best that I can. It looks like I have the head made. So I need to make ears. I don't think that's an ear because it looks kind of big. But I think I was going to make a base to fit the back of this so I could stuff this. So I think that's what it was. I was going to stuff this and then make the ears and then mount it onto this board. So that's the plan. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give that a go. So we'll see how that turns out. And it looks like I'm using like some kind of Aran color, Red Heart Aran. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go and see if I can't finish that up and surprise Dakota with that. So that is 2 projects that I have pulled out today. A turtle and a mouse head. Let me see what's in the next one. Oh, do I want to look? I probably don't need to pull out another project. This is part of a baby Lovey that I had started making. I'm not sure what yarn that is, but it has these little tufts there. It's a really cute yarn. So I don't know. I don't see any more of this yarn in here. So I don't know what, I'd have to make a head to go on this. Maybe I could just make a little head and put some ears and space on it. I don't know. I can do that. I can do that. That wouldn't take too long. Now this right here has some gray yarn. Feels like Mainstay. I really just don't have any idea. It would be it might be a body, but I really just don't have no idea. Probably just gonna rip this out. Although I probably could just don't worry about what project it was. I probably could just keep going up a little bit and then start decreasing and then make a head to go on it and turn this into an animal myself without a pattern, you know what I'm saying? So I might do that. Who knows? Because that's a lot of work that's already went into this. And I can see this being a body. And, you know, I need to add some legs, of course, or something. I might do that. I might do that. I'm going to put it over here in this box for a maybe. Maybe baby. All right, I think that's plenty. There's a couple more things in here that I think I just need to let sleep a little bit longer because that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 things, and it'll take me a little while because you know that's not the only 4 things I'm going to work on. I'm working on my cotton T-shirt. I'm working on several different blankets. So I have things I'm doing, but these they can set in there, and as I need a break from working on a larger project, I can work on putting these together. So that'll be cool. And I put these 2 yarns away, and yeah. Well, guys, thanks for joining me today for Crochet Whip It or Rip It. And so far I didn't rip anything, so that's interesting. Although this possibly could get ripped later, I don't know. I might just play with that and see what I can create. Well, guys, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with me a little bit. And Like I said, if you want to join the Facebook group, it's Llama Mama Kayla and Big Daddy. There is a link to that below. There's also a link to my Instagram below. So, you know, I post on my Instagram. I post other things, not just yarn things. I post life. I post calico critters. I post other dolls and things like that. So I just post anything and everything over there. Alright guys, I'm going to let you all get going, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. Bye friends.